Okay. Daria Season 4, Part 2. Product placement gimmick. And we'll talk about product placement on Season 5. The next episode on the list of human bonding. Jake and Helen were going to a big conference here for consultants for Jake. At the last second, Helen has to drop out because of big law meeting, blah blah blah. Daria decides that she's not spent time with her father enough, make her father feel happy. So Daria goes with him for father-daughter bonding time. Helen and Quinn have some mother-daughter bonding time with the fashion club. Helen embarrasses Quinn so much, and Helen almost wants to slap Sandy. I mean, because Sandy's mom and Helen do not get along. I mean, worse than Helen and Miss Leak. Let's say that. We learn more about Jake's dad. He never loved him as a child. I mean, to the point that you're not going. You stay at the barracks. Yeah, Jake's been in the military school, military academy, most of his childhood life. Says, oh, you stay at the barracks for Christmas. The general will keep you company. Oh, I have to. Oh no, I have to clip the dog's toenails. Have fun at your wedding. Believe me, this will give Dr. Phil a lot of money. They do bond, especially when it comes to the hot air balloon and all that. Psychotherapy. Sorry, when I talk too much, my throat starts to give out. Helen's law firm says it's time for you to go to the retreat with your family. This is a psychiatric facilitation called Quiet Ivy. They first give the family some personality tests like what kind of animal would you be, blah blah. When they get to the resort, to the facility, there's a whole bunch of doctors coming near the car. The head lady says, okay, no sudden movements, no sudden noises. Daria has put her favorite pastime changing water into wine. And she put down that she's a bad loves to suck people's blood. We find that Quinn's past life, she was Cleopatra. But when it gets near the end for role playing, Daria pretends she's Quinn pretends she's Daria, Jake, Helen is Jake. It really shows off the family dynamic. The resort gives the law firm the results saying that Helen is overmotivated. She cares more about job than family. Congratulations, you're now partner. Mart of Darkness. The school has a football barbecue, mandatory, blah blah, Miss Lee. Except when she invites DiMartino has his habit of stealing food. Miss Lee puts a restraining order on DiMartino when she found out that he stole cookies from the bake sale because he's not getting paid enough You'll find out more in season 5. Daria and Jane go to this warehouse store, like for here in Oklahoma at Sam's Club. Um, we find that Jane and Tom starts to distance themselves. Hilarity ensues. We meet Kevin's parents. Kevin's mom does not like Brittany, saying she's a bad influence. Legends of the Mall. This is basically Are You Afraid of the Dark episode, where I talk about ghost stories. I am not dying. I am not dying. It's just my throat. Okay, remember my intro video I mentioned that 99% of the songs have been changed on the DVD set? This is an example of a song. This is one song they could not take out because it was vital to the episode. Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have Fun is in the episode. One of the ghost stories is Mr. DiMartino is Jaws. I mean, he gets so frustrated with the students that he grinds his teeth so much to the point that he has no teeth left. Kids make fun of him to the point that, and he's the shop teacher in the episode, in the story. He makes Jaws teeth. I mean metal teeth. But it picks up radio. And the only thing it picks up is Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Their story is Sandy is anorexic. She's so thin bones that when she moves, her skeleton starts making noises to make fun of her. She makes all the girls unpopular. And the other one, Daria, is locked in a fallout shelter. Groped by an Angel. Okay, this is kind of a spiritual episode. Quinn believes she has a guardian angel because she should save her life from a chandelier falling down. Brittany has another party because she got a C- average. Her father buys a crystal bullhorn with a C on it, but it actually looks like the claw thing you see from the from Russia Communist flag. I think I just lost all my viewers now. And Sandy in this episode, and I want to say, excuse my language, she is a bitch. But she has what's coming to her in season 5 and in the movies. Okay, the last 2 episodes really brings out a lot of change. Fire is the name of the next episode. Jake accidentally sets fire to the kitchen. Who put paper towels next to the stove? I have no idea. I have paper towels next to the stove, but they're far away that it wouldn't touch that much. Causes family to go to a hotel that is one of Jake's clients. Daria goes sleeps at Jane's house because she doesn't want to be sleep in the same room with Quinn. Quinn gets a stalker who eventually turns out is a bellboy who gives her free stuff, free upgrades. No, he was tricking her. Didn't have the charges to leave from the account, but the family still got a charge. But the biggest part of the episode, Daria and Tom starts to connect. Jane knows. She semi-knows in the episode that Tom is coming more to Daria than it is to her. Jane doesn't say it out in this episode, but in the last episode of the season she does. Which we'll go to right now. Die, die, my darling. Jane wants Daria to dye her hair as a tiger, like the story The Lady or the Tiger. Daria messes it up. It looks bad. At that point, Jane goes into a rage saying, "You did this because you want Tom. You try to get Tom away from me." Daria said, "No, that's not camp. No, it's not that. I do care for your friendship, your life, and all that." And Tom calls Daria because Daria's been trying to get hold of Jane. Jane has been shut in her house ever since, not with school and everything. Tom mentions about this is what I mentioned at the parade, that we're not getting along well, we're not having a boyfriend girlfriend type thing. Tom admits that she's getting bored with Jane. Daria goes talk to her mom about the situation. She goes, "That's the way life is. I mean, you'll be friends with Jane one day, next you're not. But try to keep it together." Well, this is before. Big part is that Tom kisses Daria. She goes, "That's not funny." Well, listen. Then all of a sudden, they both have a passionate kiss. That was not funny. Daria left. The next day at school, Daria mentions to Jane in front of everyone, "I kissed Tom. I kissed your boyfriend." Jane has an outrage. She goes to Tom's house, beats him up, not actually bruised him, but I mean just kind of poking at his chest. Tom and Jane decide that we weren't getting along anyway. Let's just break up. Let's see, get my notes here. Jane tells Daria you can go ahead and date Tom if you want. Friendship is unclear. The season ends with Tom calling Daria, basically asking her out. Now, on TV, the ending song was "Friend" is a 4-letter word. But they changed it for the DVD. It's a different, low melodramatic song. But season 4 did change a lot. We learn more about Jake, Helen, the family, Jane, Tom, basically everyone. But how will the friendships decide? How will everything change? The next review will be out probably later this month. It'll be the first of 2 Daria movies. Is it fall yet? Will become a triangle, rectangle, dodecahedron? That's actually the tagline we're discussing about the movie. Sorry. I'm sorry about all this coughing. Usually when I do these videos, I have my ceiling fan turned off so you won't have the shadows breaking in the room. It does get a little warm. And as you can see, I keep the door shut so I can have privacy and all that. Anyway, next Daria review will be out in a couple of weeks. Is it fall yet? Is the first movie. Anyway, this is Dragon65. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, same name. And thank you very much.